Welcome to Storytime Saturday. This story is painful to remember. It's painful to relive. But it is an important one, an important lesson. Okay? If you don't get something out of this story that happened to me, then I hope you do. I'll just start off by saying we've all been here. We've all done this. Okay? It's the worst freaking feeling in the world of gambling. Even worse than just losing it and just leaving. This is the worst feeling ever. What happened to me a few years ago? It involves the PlayStation 5, the PS5. This was right around the launch date of the new PlayStation system. Very hard to get. Everybody was sold out. You couldn't get this thing. You got to pay over sticker through a scalper, right? There was a bunch of those. A couple of $100 extra. This and that. My kid really wanted it. And I really wanted it too. I'm a fan of video games as well. But I wanted to get this for my kid. Surprise, But I wasn't a fan of paying over sticker. I said to my kid, hey, let's just wait until they get some stock at the retailer. And, she's all right with it. And I was okay with it too. One day I wake up and I say, okay, I'm going to surprise my family. I'm going to go, like I always do, to the casino. This is right around the launch date. When did this system come out? I'm going to surprise them. If I win something, if I have enough to win, I'm going to hit up one of these OfferUp or Craigslist ads and meet up and buy one. A couple of $100 extra. I don't mind, right? It's casino winnings after all. Who cares? I go to the casino. Yamava is the casino. Take about $2,000 with me. This time I was really into the Lightning Link Tiki Fire. I played high limit. Lotus Room has two of them. Lotus Room, high limit room. Those are my machines, man. I've hit majors on those. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 majors, I remember. Anyway, I was really into Tiki Fire. And in this time period, I would play high, and sometimes I'd get lucky. I've had many lucky sessions playing high limit on Tiki Fire. Many successful sessions. Of course, more losing sessions, but I've had some days where I'd walk out with money. So anyway, I go $2,000, sit down on Tiki Fire, the one at the end. There's two of them. I sit down, my first $100, nothing happens. Second $100, nothing happens, Betting $12.50 a spin, $5, $12.50, $5, rotating. 10-cent denom, 50-cent denom. I wanted that something big, A couple of minis would do it with 50-cent denom. It'd get to my goal. One minor would get to my goal. So I'm playing with it. The third $100 I put in. And I think it was a second spin in the third $100 at 50-cent denom. I said, screw it, I'm going to go for it. $12.50 spin. Minimum bet on 50-cent denom Tiki Fire. I get three volcanoes. The first volcano drops, the second volcano drops. Nothing, and then boom, the last reel. Third volcano hits at the last box. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Hopefully it's a big one. Hopefully it's a good one, The first hit was a nice line hit. Times two. I think it was like $700 line hit. Yeah, $700 line hit on the first spin. Second spin in the bonus round, nothing. Dud. Third spin, dud. Fourth spin, fifth spin, dud. I'm like, okay, I'll just take the $700 bonus win. It's a pretty good win. I'm in 300. I'll take the 400. I'll keep playing. The last free spin gives me 6 orbs. Okay, 6 orbs. I'm in the bonus round now. I think it was like 2 minimum balls, 1 I don't know, was it 3x ball, another 5x ball, something good, add to that $700 and the last free spin. You follow me so far? So I'm in the orb bonus. First orb bonus spin, nothing. Second, I land the miner, $2,500 miner. I scream, I jump up. I'm like, yes, I did it. I did it. We're going to have a PS5 tonight for my family. I did it. I don't care. I'm going to pay over for that. I'm so excited. I hit the goal, $300 in. I have $700 in the machine. I hit the miner, $2,500 miner with 50-cent denom, $1,250 bet. And all the other balls, that's a lot of money. Next spin, mini for mini. What is a mini pay at that level? Is it 500? $500. A mini. Now I have over 3,000 counted there. Boom, boom, boom. The bonus ends. I make about almost $4,000. $4,000 if you count all the balls, all the bonuses, the line hits, this and that. I'm excited at this point. I'm jumping for joy. $4,000 hand pay coming to me. I'm in $300. The lady comes, gets my info. $4,000 coming to me. Okay, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, 300 in. Let me play this 100 off. I play it, I don't get anything. So I'm 300 in, 4,000 coming to me. I have $3,700 up. $3,700 up. And guess what? I'm going to leave there. I'm going to go buy that PS5. I'm going to surprise my kid. It's going to be a great day. I'll get some food on the way. Order some pizza. It's going to be a great day. I'm waiting for the hand pay. All right? And I decided not to play anymore. They're taking a little bit of time to get that money together. I decided to get on my phone and search for a good deal on a PS5. You can't find them in the store. So I'm searching Craigslist, OfferUp. I'm searching all these sites. A local seller that has great reviews. I can just go pay him his couple $100 extra and make his day and make my day. It feels so good to win something with casino money. You're going to buy this. You don't mind paying over sticker for it. If someone's going to benefit from it, fine. I'm not a big fan of what scalpers do, but still, it's who cares? It's winning money. It's casino money. I want it today. I want to play it today. Guy's offering an extra controller too. So it's a great deal. I find a listing right around where I live. And I go, hey, bro. I messaged him. I text messaged him because he left his phone number. I'm interested. Can I come pick it up right now? And he responds while I'm waiting for my hand pay. He responds saying, hey, yeah, it's available. If you want to come today, you're more than willing to come pick it up. But you're going to have to meet me in about 2 hours because I get out of work in 2 hours. He texts me. I go, damn it. Okay, well, it takes me, how long does it take me to get out and to go home? About 45 minutes. I got some time to kill. Why not, right? Kind of a downer. I have to wait, but so what? So if I finally get my hand pay, I don't play. I get up. I say, okay, well, you know what? I'm up $3,700. I have to wait 2 hours to meet this guy around where I live. So I got about 45 to an hour to kill. Let me try $100 on the Dragon Link machine right by the Tiki Fire. I lose the 100, whatever. It goes by fast. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm still up $3,600. I'm going to go spend whatever dollars it takes, whatever dollars it costs for this PS5 plus a couple $100 on top. I'll probably go to the Target and buy a couple of games. I'm still going to be up after the transaction. I'm still going to be up over $2,000, $2,500 at this point, right? Even more than that. $2,800, whatever. After everything, after I buy the system, the games, the pizza, everything. I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. So I lose on Dragon Link. I leave the high limit room, and there was a free gift that day. So I go, when you exit the high limit room, the counter for the free gift is past the general room Dragon Link machines, if you've ever been to Yamaba. So I'm walking towards the counter of the VIP services where they give this free gift, right? I printed my ticket. It was some cheap backpack or whatever. I don't know what it was. It was some something cheap. I might as well get that too. I'll probably give it away to the guy that's selling me the PS5, whatever. You need a backpack here. So I passed by and on my way to the counter, and I see this guy playing the maxed out $1,000 major Dragon Link Happy and Prosperous machine. And he's getting all these orbs as I'm waiting in line to get this backpack, right? It's in my view. He's getting all these big orbs. I'm getting excited for him, but he's not landing the major. It's a lot of near misses I witness. I get in line, I get the backpack. As soon as I'm planning, guys, I'm leaving. I'm so happy. I'm excited. I'm like, finally I win something here. I'm going to go get my PS5. I'm going to get something to eat. I am so excited at this point, right? Like, excitement is oozing out. I'm planning. I'm leaving. I'm this and that. As I am passing that dude that dumped a lot of money while I was waiting in line, he's mad. He gets up. He leaves. What do I decide to do? It's maxed out. Couple of $100 won't hurt. Who cares? I'm up. You know, not a couple of $100 won't hurt. You know, innocent play here. I'm just gonna go in there, innocent play. I'm up money. I'm gonna have some fun. I still got some time to kill. I'm gonna have some fun. Who's been there and done this, guys? How many times have you guys done this? Innocent play turns into what? First 100, nothing. I play max bet on a penny. I figure, you know, I see a lot of majors, big orbs when you're doing that. Nothing comes. 20 spins, nothing comes. I lose the first 100. You know, the last spin, I was planning on getting up and leaving at this point. You know, I tried the $100. Who cares? I'm still up, right? Lost that. I'm still up $3,500 at this point. I was up 37 when I hit the hand pay. Played $100 high limit on the Dragon Link. Played $100 here, so I'm still up $3,500. Innocent play, right? No. I don't know what happened to me, guys. The second 100 goes in. Because of that near miss. There was a near miss at the last spin there. Dragon Link. There was a near miss that got me. It was a major with 4 balls. It pissed me off. That got me going. That made me put in the second 100. Guess what? Again, lost that. All right, well. Then I start negotiating within myself. Yeah, I'm up 34 now. What's another $100? I'll play till 3,000. I'm still up. Still good day. You know, I'm going to go leave 3,000 up. Buy the system, the PlayStation. I'll still be up 2,000, whatever, after I buy the system. Everything is as planned. So let me play till 3,000 up, right? So I have another 400. I don't know what happened to me, guys. I start getting into this battle. I lost sight of the prize. I lost sight of why I was there, what happened. I lost sight of what I'm doing there. And as soon as I hit that $3,000 mark that I lost, and I did lose, and it was painful. As soon as I hit that mark, I got into this mode of like, hey, I want that $500 back. You know, it took as much as the system would cost me. I was planning on leaving. Had I not seen that guy get up, I would have had the money for the PS5 and I would have still had the $3,000. So I'm upset. Naturally, I want that $600 back that I had. So I'm like, screw it, man. I'm going to bet bigger here. I'm getting upset. I'm betting bigger. You know, like, what have I just done? I want my money back. You know, I want that original 600 back. No, the battle continues. The battle continues. I'm upset at this point, right? I'm upset at myself. I'm upset at the machine. I was leaving. If I didn't see this guy get up from that $1,000 major, I wouldn't even play there. Stupid me, you know? What have I just done? I want that money back. At this point, I'm not chasing no major. I just want a nice big bonus to get that 600 back and get the hell out of there. So I put another $500 cash in the machine. Now I'm up 25, not counting the 500, right? All of a sudden, I'm in what? $1,100 in this general room Dragon Link machine chasing $1,000? I'm in $1,100 chasing $1,000 bonus. How does that even make sense? That doesn't make sense. You know, that doesn't make sense. It's asinine at this point. It's asinine. It's retarded. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's degen mode. I'm a degenerate. I'm thinking to myself, I'm sweating at this point. I was out. I was leaving. I got my gift. Screw the gift. I could have just exited that place. At this point, thoughts are coming in my head. Like, that, I made an appointment with that guy. I'm going to buy the system. And, why did that guy tell me 2 hours? He should have just said, I'll meet you right now. And I would have left there so fast. I'm starting to blame things that I shouldn't. I'm starting to blame stupid little people. Like, I'm starting to blame people that have nothing to do with my decisions. I'm starting to blame that player that I saw leave. I'm starting to blame that major, the machine. I'm starting to blame the PS5 seller. Like, I'm just going crazy at this point. I'm betting big, $25, max bet dimes. I switch it to dollar, betting 15, 25, even some $50 spins. I'm getting desperate. Like, I want this money back. Things get worse and worse and worse. That $500 disappears. I don't get no line hits, no bonuses. At this point, I'm like, this thing's toying with me. I get into this DJ mode. I get stuck here. I get freaking stuck here. What happens next? I put another $500 in there. Lose that too. $25 spins a dollar denom. That's almost max betting that machine. How much? $1,600 chasing a $1,000 major? How the hell does that make sense, you stupid gambler? You degenerate piece of crap. What are you doing? When you get stuck? When you just kick yourself and you're pissed off? I'm still up $2,000, guys. I'm still up $2,000. But I was up 37. $2,000 is not acceptable. And I have the $2,000 in my pocket. That $2,000 in my pocket, that's my original money. Now I'm up $2,000. But I'm feeling pissed off. I put another $200 into that same machine. I go for max bet dollars. $50 spins. 4 spins and out. Nothing. I get up. I slam my card out of the damn machine. I'm pissed off, cussing, slamming the chair. I just left that gift there. I kicked it. I smashed it on the floor. I was so upset. Guys, degenerate mode here. Tilt mode. You haven't seen me on this kind of mode. I was upset. People were looking at me. At this point, I have half of what I had originally up. Why? Chasing a stupid machine, like chasing a stupid $1,000 maxed out major, letting these near misses get to me, not leaving when I had the money, like everything was going on, as planned. I had a PlayStation 5 that I was about to go and get. Everything was just so perfect. Everything was just working out. And for me to just sit there and all of a sudden be up, here's what here's what you got to realize, guys, and I realized this. Yes, I made a mistake, but it's salvageable. At that point, it's salvageable, guys. Just leave with $1,800 up. If you follow the story, the numbers, I'm up half of what I had. $1,800 would still do it. $800 goes to the system and the food. $1,000 put in your pocket. Yeah, I feel terrible losing the other $1,600. I feel terrible. You count the original 100 that I lost in Dragon League and High Limit. I was 17. I was $3,700 up. But let's not count that because I was okay losing that. I was leaving with $3,600 up and I screwed it up. I was planning it. I had it. Now I have $1,800. There's no way I'm going home. At this point, I'm feeling like shit. I'm cussing the machines. I'm looking at people funny and people were looking at me. I'm kicking the chair. I'm smashing my little backpack. Had I not went for that stupid $2 gift, I would have never saw the maxed out major. I would have never sat in it. And now I'm stuck. Why? Why do we get on our way, guys? We get on each other's way all the time. I never forget this PlayStation 5 moment. The smart thing is to cut your losses. You're still up, leave. I don't do that. I go back into Ticket Fire. I go back to the high limit room and I want that jackpot again. I'm like, if I hit something, and even if I bring $1,000 more, I wasn't okay with leaving with 1,800. I was okay with leaving with 3, but I wasn't okay with leaving with 1,800. To me, that was like a stab in the back. My own doing. So I go back to high limit. I just put in another couple $100, then another couple $100, then another couple $100. You know the story. I get punished. I lose everything, every penny. I dig into my original money that I brought again, getting upset. $200 here, kicking the chair, go to the Dragon Link, $300 there. Anyway, long story short, I end up losing everything. The money I was up, the money I brought, I even hit the ATM because I was full tilt here. Take another $1,000 up with another, on top, plus the fees that they charge. Lose that too, and I leave. To add insult to injury, the guy keeps texting me, "Hey man, are we still meeting up? Where are you?" I look at these texts and I block his number. Yeah, that's screwed up, you don't do that. I should have just replied and said, "Hey man, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a degenerate gambler. I had the money and I blew it, so I don't have the money anymore. Plans totally changed." I block his number. I blame everything. I blame the gift. I blame that guy playing the $1,000 major. I blame the lady bringing the hand pay. I start blaming the casino instead of just look at myself and blaming myself. This was all my fault. This all could have been avoided had I just got up and left. Screw that gift. Or you know what? Go get that gift. It's fine. Go get the gift. But don't play, guys. It's so easy to get screwed up. It's so easy to get caught. What happens? Innocent play turns into degenerateness. Innocent play turns into gambling. You get stuck. You want the money back. You chase. You move machines. And I would have been out of there so earlier than I did. Back and forth, getting nervous, tilt, getting more money out. Guess what? Had I left, I would have left at 11 a.m. with $3,600 in my pocket, up with my $2,000 and my $1,011 in my bank account. Guess what? I hit traffic on the way out. 4 hours later, I left. Now you tell me, is that a piece of shit move right there? It is. It is a big time piece of shit move. I was feeling so terrible. I couldn't even swallow in the car. You know what I mean? I was just speechless. It was just a lot of thoughts and emotions were going through my head. If you count everything, right? Just because I wanted to have fun, chase that stupid maxed out $1,000 major, because that's what the intentions were in the beginning, right? If I had not done that, I would have had the $3,600 that I won, plus the $2,000 that I had in my pocket that I brought. 36, 46, 56. Then I would have had the 1,000. It was actually 1,100 with the fees. I would have had 36, 40, 56, $6,700 swing. All because I was just a piece of crap. Gambling kicked in. The gamblers, the gods have given me what I wanted in the beginning. My first $300, what else do I want? I made my goal. I would have went home happy as can be. I would have surprised my family with the PS5. I would have been the hero of the day. I would have had it would have been a great day. I would have been happy. All because it would have been on the casino's winnings. But that didn't happen. I was upset. That didn't happen. I could have been playing the PlayStation 5 that night. But I don't know. I was just shocked that whole day. And it took me about a week to get over that. Because you just don't do that, guys. We as gamblers don't do that. What are you chasing at this point? You just want to play? What are you doing in the general room floor? You just made your money on high limit Tiki Fire. Get the hell out of there. You had a plan. Once you made the PlayStation 5 money, you made what? 6 times more than what you needed, man. What's your problem? What are you chasing? How stupid can you be? Guys, it's so fun to go shopping with casino winnings. It feels good. It was there. The reason why I say that now, I don't do that. Now, if I want to buy something, treat myself or my family, I go, instead of gambling, I go and buy that. Because how many times do you remember that Nintendo Switch story I told? Where instead of going to the casino, I exited the Best Buy and bought that. That's what I do now. Because how many times do you go to the casino, lose, come out and say, man, with the money I could have done this, with the money I could have done that. Well, guess what? I don't think that anymore, because I do this and I do that first, right? And then I go gamble. So, right? That's what I do. I learned my lesson, guys. It was just a painful story to tell, but I'll never forget it. The PS5 that wasn't. It was, and then it wasn't. The guy kept texting me in the car. Where are you, man? Are you still meeting up? I put it in a bag for you. All those texts were so painful to read because I had it, but I screwed it up. I blocked his number. I started cursing. Blaming him, blaming that guy, blaming the gift, blaming everybody under the sun except my degenerate ass. Anyway, guys, let this story be an eye-opening one for you guys. It was just painful. I'm sure you guys been there and done this too. And if you haven't, please learn the lesson. Please learn this. Don't do this, guys. It's so innocent to just play $100. What's gonna happen? $100. But then when the near misses start happening, then you start digging in. Oh, it's another 100. What's another 100? What's another? You hear bells and whistles go off, and something happens in your gambling brain that, hey, I want to still play. And then you realize that you lost so much money, you want to dump more money now just to bring those losses back. The up money losses back, not your pocket money, your up money losses. Now you're in a battle with the machine. You're in the battle with your budget, your wallet, your thoughts, the tilt, the casino, the props, the chairs, everybody. You look people funny. You yell, you scream. All that stuff could be avoided. We get in each other's way so many times. We don't take the money that's given to us, and then we get freaking punished. Oh, I'm getting worked up just thinking about this story, but Storytime slots, let's just remember this, guys. That night, I didn't have a PS5. That night, I had regret. That night, I had hatred inside of me. I eventually bought a PS5, but then, I didn't pay over sticker for it. We waited till it came out, but I would have had it. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this channel, guys, if you enjoy stories like this about gambling and things of that nature, I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Storytime Saturdays, I give you a true gambling story that I've lived through every Saturday. And if it's not a Storytime Saturday, it's a, what do I call it? Story Rant Saturday? Story Rant Saturday? Yeah. Story Rant Saturday or Storytime Saturday? No, I like Story Rant Saturday. Okay. So this was a bit of a story. It was a true story, but it was a kind of me ranting about myself. I'll cut it short now. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've been there and what was your most painful loss. And if you lived through something like this, because I know we all have, guys, and it hurts. It hurts. I'd rather be down the whole time and never win anything than to be up, hit my goal, and never leave, and then get stuck again. I'll never forget this, the PlayStation 5 day. Never forget this. It was painful. I don't know what to say, guys. That's all. It's just the worst feeling in the world when you're leaving with your pockets empty after you've had that. And on top of everything else, I had an IRS form that reminded me the whole situation. Bye, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll see you. We'll see you guys.